Barking. Barking, similar to whining, can mean a million different things. Depends on the type of barking. So if you know the dog, get to know the dog well enough, some people can differentiate between a bark that means there's somebody outside our window, and a bark that means I want to go outside and play, and a bark that means I want my dinner right now, or a bark that means I'm really stressed out about this. Whoever's coming towards me, I really want them to back off because I really want you to go away. So barking can be go away, go away, go away. Okay. Again, you want to look at that body language. Okay. And we'll talk about the body down here a little bit later. But again, you want to look at the whole picture. What is the barking telling you in context with everything else that's going on? And as you get to know the dog, you start to learn the differentiation in what the different barks mean if you're able to read those differences. Okay. Growling, what does growling mean?
Not happy.
It can also be play. How many of you heard dogs growl and play? Yeah. So it's not always my collie, when I rub his tummy, sometimes when he just is very relaxed and happy, it sounds like a growl. I call it purring because it's like a cat purring. He's just so happy. But if you didn't know him and you were doing that, I'd be like, oh, you're going to bite me. Because it sounds like a growl. But he's just very relaxed and happy. It's his happy growl. So it can be a lot of different things. But generally speaking, if you hear a growl, you're usually seeing some other body language that means back off. Okay. So if they growl, we're not going to say, you don't growl at me. You don't dare growl at me. I'm not letting you get away with that. You say, thanks for the warning. I appreciate that. Appreciate you not biting me. Okay. Now, what can we do to fix that so you don't have to growl the next time that happens? Okay. So growling is, we don't want them to growl. We don't want them to be stressed out or guard. I mean, it can be that they're stressed out. Okay. Oh, I'm really uncomfortable with you coming that close and standing over me like you are. I really want you to back off. I'm really uncomfortable with this. Or it can mean, that's my bone, you're not getting it. You back off. Okay. So it can be different things, but again, we want to say, thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna determine how to address this appropriately. I'm not going to get into a confrontation with you right now. Okay. We're gonna appreciate the signals they're giving us and not ignore those or turn it into a confrontation. Okay? That's the last thing we want to do. Because if we turn it into a confrontation, what are we doing? We're giving them reason. Well, see, it's a good thing I warned you because you're just being very inappropriate and you're coming in when, it's really inappropriate the way you're doing that. It's very inappropriate to come straight in and just snatch my bone away from me, okay? So we want to appreciate those signals that they are giving us. Because if we ignore them, what do? They quit giving them. They move straight to the next level and keep escalating.